He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter, and he'll be facing Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Smoking Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that pack. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Jab to the body. Is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Back and forth they go. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than anything.
Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and a cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Relax, relax.
Get your rhythm back, and then we go again. You're starting to make mistakes.
You take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
I'm in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it.
Win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the...
Go back and win the round. Right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power show.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Now you're letting back into it. Now.
Ooh, good work. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the...
Here we go, it's round 2. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. When are we going to see a jab from these two? When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. Swing and a miss with the jab. They exchange punches. And counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end of your...
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. You
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Very...
get back on him this round. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
Work out that kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2...
Don't lose this fight, dear. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this.
Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get out there and
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back. The bell rings and we start the 3rd. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't score with that jab. Nice counter shot. You've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favour to pickpocket him.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard's going to need a knockout.
Wow.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. Tommy Morrison out, and down goes Morrison. I don't know, I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting. And
it looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Next round, good round, I like it, I'm happy. Good man.
Give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
And there's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've seen certain fighters that...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! And Morrison did not handle that punch well. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work for defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. So I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And now they're right back into the fray. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Joe Frazier is in trouble. How is Frazier still standing?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Now you've let him back into it.
Great work, I love it. I love it, that jab's slick.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job.
This is the beginning of round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
He's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. A lot of effort being exerted here. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Morrison in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Breathe. Just get your breath.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't lose this fight, dear.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. There's a counter shot. That right hook won't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's no... Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to...
Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. We knew it was going to be close.